let you know all of them tears gon' come and go. Baby, just gotta make up your mind that every little thing's gonna be alright.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another mukbang. This time I have a McDonald's, and basically if you don't know what a mukbang is, I'm losing my voice. If you don't know what a mukbang is, it's basically me eating food and talking about some topics, theme park related of course, and that is what I'm going to be doing today. I did this with a KFC a few weeks ago and you guys seemed to actually like it a lot more than I thought you would. Of course it got quite a few dislikes, like I was expecting that, but quite a few people said that they really want me to do another one, and they quite liked it, so I'm going to continue making it into a series. So this is the second video to my little mukbang series that I have going on. I would also love to do this sort of video with like my friends and like my theme park friends and whatever. So if you're down for doing a video like this whenever we can see each other, then please do let me know because it would be so much fun. If you're new here, hi, my name is Zoe, welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button because I'm literally like 9 people away now. Well, last time I checked my subscriber count, I was 9 people away from 1,400, which means I'm closer to 1,500, which is kind of like my next goal. So if we could get to 1,500 by the end of the year, I would be like over the moon and it would make me so happy. So yeah, I have a few topics, or I actually have quite a lot of topics to talk about, so this might be quite a long video. So yeah, I went to Mackey's. I got a 20 chicken nugget share box, but I've given some of them to my mum, and then I got a 3 chicken select meal right here with a Coke, because McDonald's Coke just owns my entire heart. The first topic I have is theme park YouTubers supporting other theme park YouTubers, because that is one of my favourite things ever. Like when I see other theme park YouTubers commenting on like other theme park YouTubers videos, it honestly makes my heart melt. Like I love it so much, and I love the fact that like you don't, like for most people it's not like a competition. It's like, you know, it's nice to see other people supporting each other. And like if you see someone doing well, I see it all the time on Twitter, everybody just hypes them up and it's the like kindest thing ever. And yeah, it's so nice, and I think especially at times like this, like it's more important now than ever to support each other. So yeah, it's just really kind and it's really heartwarming. So don't look at YouTubers like a competition with other people, and don't drag them down, and don't be jealous if they're doing better than you. Like I remember a few weeks ago, me and Parksbill, which is one of my favourite YouTubers ever, I'm obsessed with his videos. I'll link his channel down below because it's like, it deserves to be the most recognised like theme park YouTube channel ever. We were kind of like having a bit of a race, like because we were both at the same kind of subscriber count, and we were both edging a bit closer to 1,400. Parksbill won, of course, as he deserves to. Like his videos are insane, but it was just nice to kind of have that little like banter between us. He probably doesn't remember because it was like on Twitter, like, and whatever, but yeah, like I don't know, it was quite funny. And then when he reached 1,400, I was so happy for him, and honestly, like, he deserves to have like 100,000 subscribers. Like I was watching his Tower Scarefest vlog the other day, fell in love with it. Then I went to, it just came up on like my recommended like YouTube page, and I saw it only had like 300 views, like, and this was like yesterday or the day before, and it was like, how hasn't it got like 1 million views already? Like it's like his videos just deserve so much more, and it's so like unfair that people aren't giving him enough recognition and not subscribing to him. Although his subscriber count is like, it's going up so quickly, and that makes me so happy. He's edging closer to 2,000, which I love so much. So please go and subscribe to Parksbill, you won't regret it. Literally the best theme park YouTubers like ever. him and Joe are just like goals, like they're amazing. Okay, my next topic is a little bit of a random one, but I've written down what is a theme park enthusiast, because a few weeks ago I had a t-shirt printed basically saying like the definition of a theme park enthusiast from my best friend Kaya, from her and Dom's little business that they have going on. I'll link everything down below. V Creative, go and check them out if you want anything personalised, printed t-shirts, like whatever, they can do pretty much anything. Go and give them a follow and go support them because they're a little small business and we need to be supporting small businesses throughout this time. So yes, so I had them print a t-shirt for me and I think I included it in a haul actually. I think I included it in my like collective haul that I did a few weeks ago. And basically, I've spent so long trying to come up with a definition of what is a theme park enthusiast. There's so many different ways that I think you can describe it, and I think everyone has a different outlook on what a theme park enthusiast is. Like, I consider myself an enthusiast, but I'm not like a super geeky enthusiast. Like, you could show me an inversion and I wouldn't know what it is. Like, do you know what I mean? I wish I knew, and I need to learn that shit because I want to be that sort of enthusiast, but I forget things really easily, so maybe that's why. But yeah, like, you know, I think just, and I know a lot of people are like, I get quite a few messages like, am I a theme park enthusiast? I don't go to theme parks all the time, but I love them and whatever. And I'm like, of course you are. Like, I think if you love theme parks and you have like a genuine passion for them, I think that makes a theme park enthusiast. Like, it doesn't matter how many times you go, it doesn't matter if you're scared of rides. Like, I was scared of rides until like 2016, 2017, so not even that long ago, but it didn't mean that I was any less of an enthusiast. Like, I still love going to theme parks, I still loved going on the rides that I knew that I liked, and now I love rides even more now that I have been on the ones that I was scared of. Don't think to yourself that you have to visit a theme park like every week to become a theme park enthusiast, because you don't. If you love them and if you support them, and if it's like a hobby and if it's a passion that you really enjoy, then I think that that is all that matters, and I think that is what makes a theme park enthusiast, just in my eyes anyway. Like, I feel like everyone has a different opinion on it, but that is what I think. And yeah, like, don't think to yourself that you're not a theme park enthusiast just because you don't visit theme parks every week. Like, it's only this year that I've started visiting Alton Towers like every week, obviously when they were open, and like, I've loved it so much. But it doesn't, like, if I didn't do that this year, it doesn't make me any less of an enthusiast. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I wanted to address it because I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, and just like some of the messages that I get, you know, I just wanted to clear that up basically. Okay, my next topic is people staring at you whilst vlogging. Right, question. Does anybody else love McDonald's Coke? It just hits so different. Like, it tastes so different to just like a normal Coke or whatever, and apparently they do something to it to make it taste this good. But honestly, I'm so obsessed with McDonald's Coke. This is like my brand. If you think of me, think of McDonald's Coke, because I love it. And I will sometimes go to McDonald's just to get a Mackey's Coke. Like, it's really bad, and I'll do that like 2 or 3 times a week because McDonald's is literally a 2-second walk away from my house, and it's really bad and it's really unhealthy. But I'm so obsessed with McDonald's Coke. Like, it's actually a problem, but I mean, it makes me happy. So who's the real winner here? But is anybody else obsessed with Mackey's Coke? Because it hits different, it really does. Okay, so people staring at you whilst vlogging. I hate when people do this. And why I wanted to talk about this is because I'm so intrigued as to, like, why isn't it normal over here? Like, I've been told that in America, I've never been to America so I don't know, but I've been told that, like, in America, if you're just like vlogging on the street or in a theme park or whatever, like, no one cares, no one stares at you, no one makes comments, no one, I mean, I guess a few people might vlog bomb and whatever, but over, like, in the UK, it's made such, like, a big deal out of. Oh my god. It's made to be such a big deal here, and I don't understand why, because so many people do it. and so many people have YouTube channels, and like especially at kind of tourist places like Alton Towers. So many people have done Alton Towers vlogs. I don't know why, like, why isn't it normal? You know, I don't know where I was going with this, but okay. My next topic is talking about YouTube comments, and like talking about the love and not the hate. So basically, YouTube is so weird because I'll sometimes get a notification saying that someone has commented on my videos, and then I go to click on that notification and the comment just isn't there. Sometimes the person has deleted the comment, sometimes they haven't, or sometimes the comments will show on my laptop and not on my phone, or the other way around, and it's so weird. Like, YouTube, please sort it out. So yeah, it's really fucking weird. So if it, like, I reply to every single comment, so if it's appeared that I've just ignored your comment or whatever, then please don't like be offended or whatever. It's just because I can't see the comment. Like, I will go through each comment, I'll reply to each comment, I'll love each comment, unless it's like a hate comment or something. I just don't, like, you know, I just don't go there. But yeah, they don't always show up. So I'm really sorry if you've commented and I haven't like replied or whatever. It's because I can't see it, which is so annoying, because I love reading comments, I love talking to you guys, but they don't always show up, which is really weird. Okay, so the next thing is like talking about love and not the hate. I have made a little like highlights thing on my Instagram, and it's like, I've called it love and support, and I'm basically, if I ever get a message like supporting me and like saying how much someone loves my videos and whatever, like, it doesn't happen very often, but if I ever do get messages like that, if I get any sort of like really special comments, I will put that in my love and support highlights thing. And whenever I feel down and whenever I feel like not motivated for YouTube or like whatever, then I'll just go through that highlight and look back on them, and it will make me so happy. And honestly, it makes me the happiest person when people actually like support me and whatever, because I feel like I do get a lot of support and whatever, and like I'm so grateful for that. Like, I asked you guys for questions for my Q&A, which is coming out next week, by the way. It's going to be 3 parts because I had so many questions. I'm going to have to split it into 3 parts, so it's going to be up Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I got so many more questions than I ever imagined, and more questions than I've ever got before for a Q&A, and it just blew my mind. So yeah, and like, it's just, I think it's really easy to give attention to hate comments, and it's really easy to sort of screenshot a hate comment and then put it on your Instagram story or whatever. But I think you should do that with the love comments and not the hate comments, because then you're drawing attention to all the hate and you're not drawing attention to all of the love. I'm really lucky at the fact that I don't get many hate comments, like, at all. I'm really struggling to speak in each day. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I get dislikes, and I know people don't like me, but in terms of hate comments, I barely get any, and I probably just like jinxed it now, but I'm so like grateful for that, and I'm so lucky. And like, I think if my channel grows even more, that's gonna change. Like, of course it is. Like, I'm expecting it. I kind of expected it when I hit 1,000, but still nothing. So yeah, I'm like really lucky and like so grateful and appreciative. And yeah, I think my main point is focus on the love comments and not the hate, and draw attention to all the love you're getting and not the hate you're getting, basically. My next topic is monetizing my videos. I really don't know what to do about this, because I've hit 4,000 watch hours, whatever it's called, and you need to be monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers, which I have, and you need over 4,000 it's like 4,000 hours or minutes. No, it can't be minutes. I think it's hours of watch time over the past 12 months, which I hit a few weeks ago. And if you don't know what monetizing means, it basically means you can get paid for doing these videos. But I think you get paid like off the ads, not like the actual videos. And I really don't know whether to monetize my videos. Like, I have to apply for it first anyway, and YouTube might not even like accept my like monetization thing because I use like Ariana remixes. I use non-copyright music, but still YouTube could look at that and think, oh, they're using somebody else's music, so she shouldn't get monetized. I swear in my videos, like, you know, like, I don't know whether I'll actually get monetized, but I don't know whether to just try and apply for it, because I'm not going to earn that much money anyway. Like, I'm quite lucky if my videos reach like 100 views. That my videos don't get a lot of views at all. But do I really want ads running on my videos? Like, I'd literally earn 3p a video. Like, it wouldn't be a lot at all. But then it is like extra money. But I never started out YouTube to oh my god, what's the word? Earn money. Obviously that would be amazing. Like, if this was like my full-time job, like, I would be over the moon, but that's not what I originally started it for. And I know that ads can be so annoying. So I don't know. I don't know. How was your Mackies? Bought by yours truly.
McFlurry was a bit melted. Other than that, it's alright.
Good.
Do you reckon?
My brother has 8 snakes.
Do you reckon?
Do you want to chicken nugget? Look in the camera.
Do you reckon?
Do you want me to take it?
No. Him.
Him, sorry. Don't misgender you snakes.
Yeah.
Bye then. I was going to talk about something and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my god, I remember. So, the other day, I guess you could call it a collab. I collaborated with another YouTuber who is now actually like one of my closest friends. Like, we've really just like bonded and we've really clicked, and we message each other every day. And like, I don't know, he's kind of become like an older brother to me, which is so weird just from doing a YouTube video together. We've kind of just formed this like special friendship between us, which I love so much. I love speaking to new people, I love making new friends, like, it's great. And if they're gonna stay in my life, then it's a bonus, because loads of people just tend to leave. However, I filmed a YouTube video with my good friend now, who is called Johnny. So hi Johnny, if you're watching, I'll link his channel also down below. And he's doing like these Zoom chats with a load of other YouTubers, and it's so like interesting. He was really respectful and he asked me some really awesome questions. We basically just had a chat, and it feels really good to be on somebody else's YouTube channel, because I don't get like invited to do stuff like that. You know, I feel very kind of like, sometimes it gets kind of lonely, and sometimes I feel a bit left out of like the theme park enthusiast world and whatever. And I think for him to just think of me and actually want to do it with me, it just made me so happy. And I never get to do stuff like that, and I'm never on like anybody else's channels or like anything. And when the video went out, like, it was just a really exciting feeling. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of nice having somebody else put in all the work. So if you want to go check that video out, we talk about like YouTube numbers, we talk about the big one, we talk about Pleasure Beach, we talk about theme parks by yourself and whatever. Like, we talked about a load of different things, and it was so enjoyable. And we want to do a part 2 because I still have so much more to say. And we didn't talk about onion rings, and we didn't talk about Ariana Grande, and we didn't talk about McDonalds Coke, and they are basically what I live for. So we definitely are going to do a part 2 in a few weeks time, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, if you want to go check out the video, I'll link it down below, and I'll put it on the end card as well actually. But it was really fun and I really enjoyed it, and it's such a good idea, and it's what I wanted to do this year actually, but I was going to do it in person. and then Corona happened, so I couldn't do that. So yeah, he's kind of taking my idea off me, which is fine, but I've got my mukbang idea, so I'm all good. Okay, so my next topic is about my Alton Towers vlog that I did on the day just before the very last day of the season. I was going to make it into a 2-day vlog, but then I actually filmed a lot more than I thought I did, so I just made them into 2 separate vlogs. When I was editing that vlog, I was like, I'm not going to put out the first vlog. It's called like the worst vlog I've ever done or something like that. I was like, I can't do it, I can't put this one out, it's terrible, I hate it, everybody else is gonna hate it, I don't wanna put that out there, you know? But then I actually changed my mind and I decided to upload it because I think it's important to show that just because I go to Alton Towers like loads, it doesn't mean that every single trip I have to Alton Towers is going to be perfect. Like, I've gone to Alton Towers sometimes this year and I've had some really shit days, mainly because of like, it's just the weather. The weather is like a massive, like it takes a massive impact on your day and like how busy it is and stuff. It's not happened very often, it's probably happened like 2 or 3 times, but I've been and I haven't had the best day because of the weather. And people can look at how many times I've been and they can look at my life and they can think, oh wow, like she really has her shit together, like she's going to Alton Towers loads, like she's living her best life and every single trip she has to Alton Towers looks amazing. Which, don't get me wrong, like it is, like absolutely, I couldn't have asked for anything better given the current situation. But not every trip I have to a theme park is going to be the best trip I ever have. Like when I went to Chessington for the first time, the day before that we stayed in London for one night. It was the worst day I've ever had on a trip. I know obviously London, like, it's not a theme park trip, but it kind of was because we went to Chessington the next day. But the day before Chessington, I didn't vlog it. Worst day ever. Like, so many things just kept going wrong. And then something like really major kind of happened, which I wouldn't want to like vlog anyway, and I like wouldn't want to tell anyone about. Like, it was really scary and quite traumatic. So yeah, like I think it's important to realise that not every single trip I go on is perfect, and it's okay, like that's okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to have trips that aren't going to be perfect all the time. Like, you kind of can't expect it. You can't expect to go to Alton Towers every week and for it to be the best day you've ever had at a theme park. And yeah, I don't know, I just think like it's important to share that kind of thing. And like, yeah, so I kept that vlog up because I wanted people to see that we didn't have the best day. It was raining, it was cold. Yeah, it is what it is, but I just wanted people to see that and like see that side of what it's like to go to Otter Towers all the time. And also, it gets really hard going to Otter Towers loads and vlogging it over and over and over again, which is why my vlogs have changed. A lot of people have said they've changed like quite dramatically, and a lot of people have said that they've got really, like, they've got better because of like the artistic shots that I've started doing, like my editing and stuff. And like, I do agree to some point I have got a little bit better, but the main reason I started doing that is because I was like, right, I need to really change up what I'm doing with my channel here, and I really need to change up these vlogs because it's all well and good going to Otter Towers loads and vlogging it all the time, but of course it can get repetitive because my opinion is quite solid now and it doesn't really change that much. I'm getting really full from this Mackie, so I don't think I can eat anymore. I spent so much time on that vlog and I'm really happy with how it came out, and I was kind of scared to upload it because I was like, oh, people aren't going to like it, because I edited it in quite a different way than I expected to, and I haven't really seen anybody else do something like that. And I kind of made Nemesis look like a silhouette, and I put like a load of different filters on stuff, and yeah, I don't know, I really liked it, and I was scared to put it up because I was like, oh, people aren't gonna like it because it's not natural and it isn't really showing like Nemesis for what it is, because it's just like a silhouette. But people liked it, and I'm so happy that they did, and I'm so glad that I actually spent the time and put in the effort doing all of that and making it work. And I don't know, I think just hard work does really pay off. So I'm super happy with it. And I think it just kind of shows that, like, with that vlog that I was just on about, like the worst vlog, I probably had, I think I had like one montage in there, and it was of Galactica, of like the artistic shots and the music and whatever, and like that's it. I didn't have any other off-ride footage, and sometimes I want to go and I just want to enjoy it, and I just want to spend time with my friends, and I just want to make jokes with them, and I don't always want to be on camera. And like, I love being on camera, and I love vlogging, and I love YouTube so fucking much. Like, I can't put into words how much I love YouTube, and how much I love vlogging, and how much I love editing, and like doing all of these, like getting creative and like whatever. And yeah, but sometimes when you go to the same place all the time, you do just want to go without the camera, and you do just want to spend time with I can't speak! You do want to spend time with your friends, and I think that's really important, especially in this day and age. Like, with everything that's happened this year, I think spending time with your loved ones and with your friends and like family and like whatever, meeting new people, like, you really have to make the most of that shit, because you never know when it's going to get taken away from you. Like me and one of my best friends, Steve, he also has a YouTube channel, I'll link it down below. This weekend that's just passed was going to be our final weekend at Towers, and it was going to be the closing weekend, and then the weekend before that was the pass holder weekend, and we had booked for all 4 of those days, for the Saturday and Sunday, for both of those weekends. So it meant that we had like 4 Alton Towers trips to look forward to together. And then on, was it on Halloween? I think it was. On Halloween, Boris announced that we were going into lockdown. So obviously it meant that Alton Towers had to close, and they couldn't do the pass holder weekend, they couldn't do the closing weekend and whatever. So it just meant, just like that, our trips were taken away from us. And because Steve lives quite far away, yeah, it meant that we now can't see each other until lockdown is over. So that's really sad. And you never know when it's going to get taken away from you. So honestly, just live in the moment, live in the present, make the most of these opportunities, and if you have the chance to meet new people, go and meet them, because you never know what it's going to lead to. And if you have the chance to spend time with your friends and family, go and spend time with them, because you never know when it's going to get taken away from you. So I feel like I went off on a completely different point there, and I went off on a tangent, but I've forgotten what my main point was, I'm not going to lie. Okay, I have 2 more topics to talk about. I know this video is so long, I'm so sorry. I have so much to say. I feel like I haven't filmed a YouTube video like this in so long. So I feel like I have quite a lot to say, and I just have like word vomit right now. But my next 2 topics, I'm not going to be on them for very long anyway. The first one is the Alton Towers documentary. What did you guys think of the Alton Towers documentary on Channel 4? It's called, oh my god, what is it called? A Rollercoaster Year, and it's on Channel 4. It's on like all 4, like Channel 4 iPlayer, so if you've missed it and you really want to go watch it, I recommend watching it, because it is a really good watch. Yeah, what did you guys think of it? I've watched it twice. I watched it once when I was at Kai's house, when it first like aired, like this was before lockdown and whatever, and then I watched it again a few days later when I got home, because I'm like I watched it properly at Kai's, but everyone was like speaking and we were all talking about it and whatever, so it meant that we missed little bits of it. So a few days later I sat down and I watched it like properly without speaking and whatever, and just like took it all in. And to be honest, I didn't really miss much when I watched it at Kaya's, but it was nice to kind of watch it again. And yeah, like, I liked it, and it was a good documentary, and it's nice to see Towers getting that kind of, oh my god, what is it called, like the recognition basically, and getting that like promo, that's the word, promo. And yeah, it's really nice to see them getting that. I do think it was a bit fake in some places, because I think I look at it from a different point of view because I am a ride operator myself. So I know what goes on behind the scenes at theme parks. I know how theme park staff can be. I know how customers can be. You know, they made opening day look like a success, when from my experience it really wasn't. Like, we got on like 3 rides, nobody was social distancing, it was so ridiculously busy. And yeah, but they made it look like everyone was social distancing. They made it look like, you know, I mean, they showed like the Smiler like breakdown thing, which I think was really good of them to do that. So yeah, and I also think it could have been made into like a series. Like, they could have done little bits from each department, and then, so they could have done an episode about the rides, they could have done an episode about the hotel, about retail, about CBeebies Land, just like whatever, catering, like all of the departments that go into running a theme park. They could have done like each week, they could have done a separate episode for all of them. I feel like it was quite a lot crammed into one episode. And they also didn't show the fact that the gardens opened just before the theme park opened. They didn't mention anything about it, they didn't show it. Like, it, I don't know, I think it would have been useful if they kind of did that, and if they mentioned that the guards had opened. The gardens. I think overall the documentary was good, but I think it could have been a little bit better. And they should have shown the gardens opening, and they also, I think they should have made it into like a series rather than just one episode. But it was really good actually, and it was really good to see another theme park documentary, because there isn't many out there. There's quite a few like old ones out there that you can watch on YouTube and stuff, which I love. It's actually one of my favourite things to do, is just watch old theme park documentaries. Like, I'm such a granny, but I don't even care because I love it. But there isn't many sort of up-to-date documentaries, so it was really nice the fact that there is now this one. And then the final thing I want to talk about is Top Gear on at Alton Towers, because I don't normally watch Top Gear. I'm not a massive fan of it. It's not really my thing. But I was at Kaya's house, and we watched it all together, me, Josh, Kaya and Dom, and I actually really enjoyed this episode, and it was really, really fun. They also went to Blackpool in the same episode. Like, what an absolute bonus. And we watched it, and I really, really, really enjoyed it actually. It was so much fun, and it was so funny just watching them like all drive around Towers, not knowing where they were going. And like, I kept on like screaming at the telly, like, go that way, whatever. And the way that they had to run some of the rides as well, just for this little segment on Top Gear, they got the rides like perfectly timed. Like, I remember somebody told me the other week, I can't remember who it was, but somebody told me that the ride operators on Galactica, they had to send the train as soon as a car was coming past, so they had to time it perfectly. So like, you know, big up to the staff for going in and doing that and operating the rides just for that little segment on Top Gear. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I am expecting a few dislikes because my other one got like 12 dislikes, but it got like 40 likes. So, you know, focusing on the positives and focusing on the likes and not the dislikes. And if any of my friends are watching this, probably not, but if they are, and you think this is something that you want to do with me when we can actually see each other, then please do let me know, and we will arrange something, and we'll just get Mackey's or get KFC or get whatever, and we'll talk utter shit about theme parks. So please do let me know if you want to do that, and even if like my viewers want to do that, if you're comfortable like meeting up with me and whatever, then we'll do it and whatever. So yeah, right, I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry that I rambled on for so long. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I hope you're doing okay. over lockdown, and just remember that I'm always here for anyone if they ever need a chat or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for a brand new video. Bye.
Ain't nobody like me.